Hi guys, Adrian here. Going to be doing a Filmaholics review of the film Godzilla, which came out today. And the movie was directed by Gareth Edwards, who may or may have known him from the movie Monsters. He directed. It was an indie flick. It was really amazing. And the movie stars Aaron Taylor Johnson as Ford Brody. You know him from the Kick-Ass films as Kick-Ass. Bryan Cranston, who plays his dad, and you know him from Breaking Bad as Walter White. And Ken Watanabe, who's been in so many movies. We could do another podcast just about all the awesome movies he's been. He's just an amazing actor. This movie is a Godzilla movie, but they do tell his origins in this movie, but from a human perspective. So it's not all Godzilla. You don't see him until towards the end, but they tease him throughout the film. And the way the director does this, he does it to perfection. Like, he sets up these teases in between moments, and it's just like, it just gets it more intense and more excitement, suspense. It just brings it all together flawlessly. The pacing was amazing in this film. But let's go to what the film was about. So this movie is about Aaron Taylor Johnson getting caught in between the Godzilla and the two monsters that scientists awaken, that are here to somewhat destroy everything. Then Godzilla comes to stop them. But in the process, things get in the way, people get killed, craziness happens. It's a Godzilla flick. So it's just him in between all that stuff. But the way how the movie goes along is just flawless. There's like it doesn't drag on. You know, Gareth knew that he was doing a Godzilla film. So it's not all big old special effects, not all big old money making moments that are just wasted. No, he does everything. He knew what he had in front of him, and he just takes it to perfection. Great film. So let's go to what I liked about the film. So what we liked about the film, that the story was there. He had an amazing story. It was very, very emotional. Like, he put the human emotion into this film, which was surprising to me. I thought I was just going to see Godzilla going around wrecking stuff and breaking things and just beating the crap out of monsters, which everybody wants to see, which is in it. Don't get me wrong, it's in it. But I actually felt for the characters, like how everything happened in Japan. Like, people were dying, which was like crazy. I didn't think they were going to be that brutal, but it was very emotional and it was like crazy. And another thing I liked was everyone, their acting was great. I didn't not once disbelieve any actor's performance. Everyone was at the top of their game. Aaron Taylor Johnson did amazing in this film, which is pretty astonishing with all the Kick-Ass films he's done, that he could rework himself to be this human character shows so much emotion in so many scenes. It's pretty amazing. And Elizabeth Olsen did great. I already knew she was going to be great. She's an amazing actress. Bryan Cranston, top notch. There's like no role he cannot do. And yeah, and also it was a great homage to the original first Godzilla films, and the suspense from all those films. It was all there. It was like everything that Godzilla appeared in. Everything was just nods to the original films. And I don't know if you noticed, but in the part when they go back to his house, I wonder if you guys noticed that in the fish tank, it said Monstra. Like, oh, not Monster, Monstera? Well, M-O-N-T-H-R-A, if I'm saying that right. And he wasn't a villain from Godzilla Monstra, if you guys have seen that. I noticed that. But what I didn't like about it, and it kind of hurts to say that, I kind of didn't like Ken Watanabe's character. For some reason, like I felt like he was just there. Like, yeah, he had an important role to the story, but he just had this blank face every time he was on screen. Like, he had that eyes wide open, mouth, jaw, like, huh, what, huh? Like, he just had that blank face. Like yeah, he had some cool moments. I liked it, like his amazing quotes and whatnot. But I just felt like I didn't see him do much. He was just there going, huh, huh. Like, and then his female scientist spoke for him so many times, and Yeah, so that was the only thing I didn't like. He's an amazing actor, don't get me wrong. I love all his films and everything, but I kind of felt like there was kind of no point to him for some reason. And other things is that it's not really a dislike, it's just personal dislike, is that they kept on teasing Godzilla. Because you don't see him until, like, you don't see his whole body until like an hour into the film. But it was, I wanted to see more, you know. But towards the end, yeah, it was really great. Everything was paced perfectly, as I said before. So much emotion, and also what Gareth does too is that he makes every epic moment epic, as always, but he makes it in this way which is somewhat amazing slash beautiful, and it's like he makes it sort of like an art film, which it was this amazing one. The one scene that really stood out to me was when Aaron Taylor Johnson and the rest of the military troops, you've seen it in the commercials when he jumps out of the airplane and you get the point of view from the mast, and like just seeing that was just amazing. There was like no music, it was just dead silent. All you hear is just breathing and the wind, and you just see Godzilla in the shadows, and it was breathtaking. You have to go see it in IMAX. IMAX is like the best way to see this film. And yeah, so when I rate this film, I give it a 3.5 out of 4. It was top notch, like one of the best films I've seen, or Godzilla films period, since the originals. But other than that, it was amazing. Even if you've seen a Godzilla movie, go see it. It was just one of those movies where it was just breathtaking to see. So many nods to the original films, and it's just a breathtaking film. If you don't have nothing to see this weekend, I don't think there is anything else this weekend, but go see this film. 3.5 out of 4, Godzilla.